Hi everyone, welcome back to Hime to Otome no Yakimochi LOVE, episode 5. So, the student council elections are getting quite bad. Well, for the VP. So for president, Kazuki is going to win because he's running uncontested. But for VP, there's quite a fierce battle between Sora, the child friend, and the current VP versus Princess Alize. So Alize, being the first princess of Stan Hall, has big ties to diplomats and other official people, and she's being helped by the maid Marjoline. So Marjoline is trying everything to make sure Alize wins. And the VP race feels more like a contest to see who wins the golden seat next to Kazuki. And Sora wants that seat too. But at least it looks like the former president of the student council, Nanoka, is willing to help Sora. So right now, she's trying to get Kazuki to understand that Sora is hurt and in pain. And it's like, well, you and Sora are childhood friends, so don't you have any sympathy for her? And Nanoka can sense that, you must have had lots of good times with Alize, the princess. And it's worse because Alize is currently living with Kazuki. And Sora knows that as well. So right now, Nanoka's trying to get Kazuki to admit so. And we have two options. So these options currently don't affect which route this game will put me on. So either way, it will lead to a partial H scene. So I'll see what the second one does. Okay, this one. Okay, I can't see it. So the second one is like Kazuki is not going to admit what is happening at home.
そういう言葉が出てくる理由はいくらかありそうなものだけど。
I think there are reasons why those words leaked out.
巻き込みたくない。迷惑をかけたくない。幻滅されたくない。
So I'm sure it's on the lines of, well, I want to remain neutral. So that means you don't want to get involved and you don't want to cause trouble or be disillusioned. And the muscles in my cheeks twitch.
幻滅されたくないが正解？ますます気になっちゃうね。
So am I right that you don't want to be disillusioned? So I'm getting more curious about what's going on.
さて、こんな時は勝負かな。
Well, in a situation like this, it's all about winning, right? Well, perhaps. And Senpai touches my earlobe with her lips. So,
私が負けたら君に絶対服従。これ以上は聞かないし、君にとって都合よく動いてあげよう。
well, if you lose, then you'll have to obey me. I won't ask you anymore, and I'll do what's convenient for you.
代わりにね。
Instead, right? So game is a game that is born between me and senpai during the student council activities last year, so when she was still president. And the rules change from time to time, but the odds of winning or losing is about half and half. So, to the extent, I'm a bit of a loser. Well, that's fine. So I know that if I lose in a game, senpai will be honest.
話が通じるっていいね。では、ルール決め。じゃんけんぽん。
Okay, so we'll decide this by a rock, paper, scissors match. Very old-fashioned. Okay. So it's great. Senpai is perfect. So he tries and... So the parents have an advantage in the battle, especially if they're good friends.
1回勝負。制限時間10秒。相手が言ったことに1文字ずつ数を足したワードで答えなきゃいけないしりとり。
Okay, so we'll play one round with a max time of 10 seconds. So, Shiritori, where you have to answer what your opponent says one letter at a time, adding up the numbers.
私から。しりとり。
Okay, so Shiritori. Okay, realist.
君のことかな東京都。はい、6文字。
Okay, so Tokyo. So immediately put on the and cover.
ネオアームストロングサイクロンジェットアームストロング砲。
Okay, so Neo Armstrong Cyclone Jet Armstrong Cannon. Hey, so you came out with 29 letters so easily? Well, damn.
10、9、8、7。
So now she's counting down, so 10, 9, 8, 7. And specialized research by the Space Development Strategy Headquarters. No, wait, that's only 26 characters. Wait, universe. It's a shame that there's something in my sleeve that I am not able to hold a grudge against, and a name that rots in love.
57577なんだから31文字でしょうよ。
So that's like, let's see, 57,577. So it must be 31 characters. Okay, no good. And even if the next word comes to the mind, I don't have the time or the wit to say all 30 words.
はーい、終了。いい頭の体操になったね。やー、勝った勝った。
Okay, so time's up. It was a good exercise for your brain, wasn't it? But I won, and I won. And Senpai pats me on the shoulder with a relaxed tone. Okay, so now you have to do what I want. And when I think about it, I realize that although I have completed many times, I've never won at this point. So I had played many games with her, but I always lost.
それで?
Okay, now... Well, I won't do something lame like losing a game and letting it slip. Okay, so I am disillusioned, right? Well, absolutely. Okay, so now that he lost, he has to reveal everything about what happened at home with Alize. So, okay, so that's how it goes. It depends. And the current situation is that even just meeting Alize face to face is awkward. And in the end, I could not choose my words well and ended up talking about what Alize and Majiko, so that's Marjoline the maid, had done with me. Okay, I have to cut some parts out. So he's talking about how while he was sleeping, there's a partial H scene led by Alize.
聞いておいてなんだけど、よくぶっちゃけるわね。
So I did hear it and you had to say it out loud.
ちょっと待って、一緒に住んでるって情報も初出じゃないの。
Wait, so is that the first time? Let's see. The first information that they're living together has come out. That's true. Well, I know. Or Sar knows too.
こいつめ。
So, I think Nanoka's like, you're a cheater. And she gives him a whack. Oh, so I think she stares at him as well.
いくら新しい理事長様でお姫様だからって、そこまで受け身になっちゃうのは情けないんじゃない？
Even though you're the new president and with a princess, isn't it pathetic for you to become so passive?
それとも、まんざらじゃなかったりして。
Or maybe it's not full. I see.
そっかそっか。Kazukiくんだって男の子だものね。
Well, I see that Kazuki-kun is a boy, right?
もうちょっと詰めて。
Okay, so put a little more. Oh, no, can't. Alright, so I'm going to cut this part out because this is going to be a partial H scene for Nanoka. So before I advance to after this, I'm going to go back and see what the other option will do. So, hold on for a minute. Okay, so I'm back at the selection. So, both options, Kazuki tries to refuse admitting what happened with Alize at home to Nanoka. So, option 1 is, I won't say it. And option 2, which I just clicked, is, I can't say it. So, let's see what happens if Kazuki tells Nanoka, I won't say it. So option 1. Okay, so he tells her. Okay, so I won't say it.
ま、固くなな。君とアリーゼちゃんの間に何か後ろめたいことがあるって言ってるようなものだね。
Well, you're stubborn. So it does mean that there's something guilty between Alize-chan and you, right?
さて、こんな時は勝負かな。
Well, in a situation like this, it's all about winning, right? And perhaps on purpose, Senpai touches her earlobe, so my earlobe with her lips. Okay, so I think this is where the other option will take us. So, likewise, Nanoka challenges Kazuki to a Shiritori game, and she wins. So, I'm not sure how to play Shiritori. So, I think she wanted to make it more exquisite over a regular rock, paper, scissors game. So, anyways, let's see what happens after she pushes a partial H moment with Kazuki. So, hold on for a minute. Okay, so I'm back from the partial H moment with Nanoka, and it's as if she purposely offered herself to force Kazuki to, one, be more comfortable to unveil everything about what happened with Alize last night at his place. So I'm not sure how this is going to help Sara, who is currently feeling depressed and upset. So anyways, in the hallway, for some reason, Bellyache is here and she's giving a small shriek. So she says, wait, what? Okay, so end of day and now back at Kazuki's place, and Marjoline's like, good evening, welcome back, Kazuki-sama. And the look of who was waiting for me made me flinch, even if it's just for a moment. So she's scaring him, I shall say. You look tired. So should I wash your back? I'm sure that's no, cause he doesn't trust Marjoline. Well, can you move aside? No! Well, I'm bothered by it, too, although I don't really mean to interfere too much. Well, she kind of is interfering a lot, though. So Machiko stands in front of me and puts her hands on her hips.
Kazuki-sama, 本日の学園での姫への態度は私を大いに失望させました。
Oh no, so Kazuki-sama, your attitude towards Hime at school today has really disappointed me.
おかわいそうに、姫は衝撃って選挙活動にも身が入らないご様子でしたよ。
Wait, so how is it Kazuki's fault? So I feel sorry for her. And Princess was depressed and didn't seem to be interested in campaigning, so you made her feel upset and put her down. But then again, Kazuki declared that I'm neutral. Wait, so how is it my fault? And in fact, you were so excited in front of me.
もちろん、Kazuki-samaの前ではそうでしょうとも。
Well, of course. I will say so in front of Kazuki-sama. In front of me, I see.
Kazuki-sama, お帰りなさいませ。
And he goes to Alize, and I wonder... So she doesn't look that depressed. Oh, Kazuki-sama, welcome back? Well, I don't care, so I'll just relax. And Alize corrects her gloomy expression and sits down a little side to create space for me on the sofa. And I guess Machiko is better this time. So wait, what are you looking at?
はい。マリーが選んでくれたアニメの DVD というものは。
So Mari selected some anime. Oh, wait, so DVD. I see. Okay, so sit down. Oh, so we get another option. So I don't think this option also affects which route the game will put me on later. So I'm going to see how the second option goes. So let's see what the options are. So option 1. So option 1 is soften the air, and option 2 is have a heartfelt conversation. So let's see what happens if Kazuki wants to have a heartfelt conversation.
お着替えはなさらないのですか？それとも私に何か。
So are you not going to change your clothes, or do you want me to do something? Wait, huh? Oh, I think it's not good for our mental health if we both feel anxious after all.
もやもやとは。
And what do you mean by the moya moya, or being anxious? Well, I'm not angry, right? I'm not, well, about yesterday. Uh-oh. And Marjoline is watching from the sides. Wait, so a murderous intent.
昨日の何でしょうか。
Well, about yesterday, was... Oh, so what is she holding in her hand right now? I feel like there's a cold glare. Uh-oh. And the soup served for dinner yesterday is a little too flavorful for me, so it's too rich.
そうでしたか。味付けの好みは人それぞれですものね。マリーに伝えておきます。
Oh, really? Well, I guess everyone has different preferences in tastes and seasoning, so I'll tell Mari that. Wait, so she withdrew.
なんだか安心してしまいました。
Hee, but I feel kind of relieved. And Alize smiles and hugs me tightly. Well, it's been a long time since I've seen this kind of laughter or clinginess. So what is this peace of mind?
なんでもないです。ただちょっと。
Well, nothing much. It's just,
私、考えなしだとよく言われるんです。後で思い出しては頭を抱えてしまうことばかり。
I'm often told that I don't think, and when I think about it later, I end up holding my head. So I regret. Well, that happens to everyone.
和樹様にも？
Even for Kazuki-sama? Well, don't get carried away. You can't always think and act on what's best. However, I want to at least live honestly at every moment, both to others and to my own heart.
そうですね。自分の心に嘘をつくのはとても辛いことですから。
Well, that's right, I see, and it's very painful to lie to yourself.
和樹様にそう言っていただけてとても嬉しい。
But I'm very happy that Kazuki-sama said that. Alize smiles and closes her eyes on my shoulder.
私、いつも自分の心にだけは正直です。けれど、もしご迷惑なら言ってください。
Well, I'm
指摘していただかなければ改められませんから。
I'm always honest about my heart, but if you're having trouble, please let me know. I can't change anything unless you point it out. So you got to let me know what's going on so I can figure out how to help you. Well, I don't mean it as a nuisance. And the conversation stops, and the two of us turn our attention to the anime on TV.
おやおや、大層仲睦まじいご様子で、お夕食は少し遅らせましょうか。
Oh, so I see that you two are getting along, being friendly. So shall we postpone dinner until later?
和樹様はお腹が空いていらっしゃるでしょうから、少しだけね。これを見終わるまで。
I think Kazuki-sama is getting hungry, so just for a little while, okay? And, well, after we finish watching this anime. Well, it is easy to get carried away, huh? Well, it hurts my ears. Okay, so back at school. So it's been a long time since I last visited Sarah's classroom. So I wonder how Sarah is feeling today. Oh, so she's... Huh? What? And Sarah notices me right away and almost gets up from her seat to greet me, but she sits back down and rests her chin on her back. Oh well, it's just Kazuki.
休み時間にわざわざ用事ですか、会長。私はまだ再選前で生徒会の用事とかを振られても困るんですが。
Okay, so I went a little fast, so let's see what Kazuki said previously. Okay, so I guess she's soaking. And then Sarah's like, well, are you going to go out of your way to do something during your break, Kaicho or President? I haven't seen... so I'm not re-elected yet, so I won't mind being assigned something like student council work. I know that.
中立なんでしょ?
Okay, so you're neutral, right? So if you let things go as it is, then I might lose. And how do you feel about that? And personal relationships are different. So if you are not re-elected, then does that mean that you're going to sever our ties? Wait, so why would you say such a terrible thing? Hey, don't make your eyes watery. I'm just trying to tell you what that's not the case. Come on now. So, I'll still be with you even if you don't get re-elected. So, don't worry about it. And even after I took her out of the classroom, she continues to hold hands with me and pulls me straight to the landing of the stairs. Oh, so Kazuki pulls Sarah to the stairs. Wait, so if they can see me here, wait, like this? Wait, misunderstanding? But it does not have to be a misunderstanding, but... Okay, so I went too fast again, so... It's something I don't want other people to hear, so I corner Sarah against the wall and bring my face closer to her. And Sarah's like, I haven't seen this in a manga before, so isn't this the one where he slaps or hits the wall. And, well, I don't want to spoil too much, but that was how it was in the beginning of Hikari's route from A Sky Full of Stars. And she does not notice that... Oh, so I don't notice that Sara closed her eyes and stuck out her lips. I'm sorry for taking up your time. I just wanted to say something to you. Huh? Okay, I'm being double clicking, so I skipped more stuff again. Let's see. Oh, that, well, I don't want to think about the meaning of... And then Kazuki's like, well, I haven't even been able to talk to you lately. And I don't think it'll be good if my attitude has a negative impact on you. So I just wanted to spend some time with you, and I know that things have happened and it's hard for me to get in contact with you. And plus, you are working to win your re-election. Wait, is that so? And that's what you say. Oh, that's it. So Kazuki is surprisingly worried about this. And as always, Sara's honesty is very likable. Well, I understand that you are considering the international students who just transfer here and is trying to remain neutral. And I think that's how it usually is, as expected. So how many years has it been, Kazuki? Let's see. Have you been serving him, and do you think he's serving me well? So Sara probably assumed the position of the VP from the second semester of the year. Yeah, but, well, I do worry. And in any case, there's no doubt that Sara's mood has improved. So, at least she is less angry. Well, I can't help but feel that the more I take care of myself in this way, the more I sink into a certain level of depth. Well, don't take it in a weird way, okay? Well, thank you, and I'm glad you're worried about me too. Well, I can't support you openly, but, well, Sara will be in trouble if I corner her against the wall like this, so I should let up. And when I try to pull my hand away from the wall, Sara somehow grabs my chest with both hands. Okay, so break time is over. Well, it's not like I'm here all of a sudden. It's been a while since we spoke properly, so I think it's okay if we talk a little more. So what else? Well, I don't know. And if Sara says this to me, I'll give up. And even though Sara says something she doesn't know, she is shaking my arm and trying to appeal to me in some way. So isn't there something else? Well, I don't know, but for example... What example? And for some reason, once again, Bellyache is in the background. It's like, wait, so another lady... wait. So is it a mobile classroom? Oh, wait, the bell rang. Oh, so it's Belle. And what's Belle doing? And why does she protect her face with textbooks and notebooks? So, oh no, he spot me, so I'm gonna hide. Belle? And she runs off. So she's gone. And if you think about it, it seems like she's watching me from a distance. That's true. And when did she start to hate me? So if you get carried away like that, you'll end up being hated by a lot of people before long. And what do you mean? So Kazuki is, I'll say, book smart, but he's street stupid. So he can't understand the feelings and emotions and can't understand context very well. Okay, anyways, past that. So the bell rings and it looks like Kazuki is going to see Belle, and he knows where Bellyache usually resides. Well, good day, Kazuki-san. Farewell. And she runs off. So the old-fashioned run. Oh, so... Okay, so she hides in the manga club room, and Kazuki is knocking on the door. It's like, Belle, so are you here? This is Kazuki. So she's not there. And if that is the case, then it's strange considering that until recently, she was so enthusiastically involved in club activities. So I would expect her to be in the manga club room when she has free time, but being absent like this is different. Okay, so he looks for Bellyache, so I'm sure this is the place where he first saw her when she was having trouble with onigiri. So anyways, shopping, Belle? And he does find her, so... wait, Kazuki-san? And... So I'm not sure what book this is, but once again, she's trying to hide herself from Kazuki. I'm hurt by Belle's desperation as she uses her bag to hide her face. Oh, so it's a bag, not a book. And you would not believe me if I said it's a coincidence. And to tell you the truth, I actually follow her from school. Oh, that's quite creepy.
そんな、日本という国はそういったことに開放的なのかもしれませんし、文化に馴染みたい気持ちはありますが。
Wait, is that so? So Japan might be more open to such things, and I would like to get used to the culture.
時間が必要です。私にはちょっと大人すぎて。
Well, I need more time, and he's too mature for me. Hey, so what are you talking about?
なんでしょう、わかりません。
Well, I don't know what's going on. And the way Belle looks, her eyes swirling, makes me feel something unpredictable and urgent. So the reason I changed the location is because I thought it might be difficult to talk about things at school. So let's find a more private location.
はい。学園で話題にするのはあまりよろしくないかと。
Yes. Well, I don't think it is a good place to talk about it at school. And then, are you having problems with interpersonal relationships?
ご自分でそれをおっしゃるのですか。
So, are you saying that from yourself? Wait. Me?
失言でした。和樹さんは私に断りを入れる理由なんかなくて、私が勝手に傷ついただけで。
That was a slip of a tongue. Kazuki-san has no reason to refuse, and I'm just hurt on my own. Okay, gulp. So what happened? So Belle's nose is strong. I panic and I instinctively reach out to touch her shoulder. Well, anyways, I think of you as an important friend and I want to be helpful as possible. Wait, so friend? Yeah, so you came to the station for dinner anyways, right? So would you mind letting me have a feast at my place today? Or tonight? So Alize and Majiko are also at home, so I might be able to talk to them about things that are difficult for me to talk about. Well, I'm going home, and I think it's better for Kazuki-san to decide. So, was it inconvenient? No. So it's not like that at all.
とっさに返事をしてしまったけど、やっぱりこういうことは良くないよな。
Well, you replied in a hurry, and I guess this idea of thing is not a good thing after all.
私なんて背も低いし、おっぱいも小さいし、過ごした時間も短いし、あの方と張り合えるところなんて何も。
So the problem with belly is that, I'm quite unattractive. So I'm short, I have a small body, and the time I spent with him is short, and there's nothing I can do to compete with other girls. So it looks like he's trying to force himself to talk to me and is not interested in me at all. And I look unattractive compared to the other people around him. Wait, Belle? Oh, so we arrived at my place. Wait, so you want to mess with me? Says Belyej. Okay, so go inside. Oh? Wait. So you must be, So Kazuki's like, I brought a friend. I'm sorry, Majiko. Can you leave dinner to me today?
Majiko?
Wait, Majiko? Oh, Belyej-san, says Alize. Wait, so Princess? And why is Princess at Kazuki-san's place? Well, that's a long story. So... And does Ieyasu want to explain about it as well? Oh, so do you put it up on the living room without permission? So what did they hang up in the living room? And I can't even talk to my dog like this. So please, finish a quick explanation while I go for a walk. Huh? Okay, so I'm not sure what Belyej wants. So even though she freaks out and panics when Kazuki tries to talk to her, in secret, she likes to observe what's going on with Kazuki. So anyways, okay, so what's happening at his place? So it turns out to be a rather simple dish, but I don't think it could be overlooked as a typical Japanese dish. Okay, so they're having dinner. And traditionally, Japanese cuisine is about enjoying simplicity in style. Well, in Kazuki's opinion. So Belyej is like, oh, so this is what I think of onigiri seaweed, rather than enveloping it all. Did you create everything, Kazuki-sama? You must be very versatile. So Belle seems interested in Japanese food, especially for onigiri. So I think Alize is like, oh, so you've spent too much time with Belyej. So it's a sports day bento. Well, you say things like you know about sports day. And only Majiko stands arrogantly behind Alize and does not participate in the meal today. Okay? So what's wrong? You suddenly started sulking on purpose to Alize.
和樹様が私にばかり意地悪をするからです。
Because Kazuki-sama is always bullying me. Well, I don't remember being such a perv or a bad person or anything like that.
マリーばかりかベルアージュさんのことまで特別な名前でお呼びになって。
So not only for Mari, you also give Bellage-san a special name. So you call Bellage-san Belle, and you call Marjoline or Mari-san. Let's see. I forgot what he calls her. Oh, so Majako. So there's no need to call you a special way. So Alize is as good as it is.
あーちゃんにしてください。
Okay, so how about you call me Ajan then? So I want to have a special name as well. So Bellage to Belle, Marjoline to Majako, and Alize to Achan or Ajan. Wait, so I call you that?
とてつもなく仲良しなご様子。
So you seem so friendly.
私と和樹様がですか？
Wait, so me and Kazuki-sama? And I'm being pushed away.
嬉しい。私も最近呼吸が合うなって時が増えてきたんです。例えばお醤油に手を伸ばすタイミングですとか。
Well, I'm so happy, and lately I've been having trouble breathing more and more often. And for example, when it's time to reach for the soy sauce, and I guess that's not what it means.
夫婦は考え方や行動パターン、ひいては顔立ちまで似てくるものと聞きました。
So I hear that married couples become similar in their way of thinking, behavior patterns, and even facial features. And in short, they agree on almost everything. Or at least many things. Huh? Wait, couple? So please don't take everything seriously, Kazuki to Bellage. And also, it would be nice if she could help me explain things that at times like this, Majako is just fiddling with her nails, which is frustrating.
幼少の頃にご縁があり、現在は主従として姫の身の回りのお世話をしていらっしゃると先ほど伺いましたが。
Well, I heard that you had a relationship when you were young and you were currently taking care of the princess as a master and servant. Wait, so master? So Majako?
簡潔に状況を説明する必要を感じましたもので。
So I feel the need to briefly explain the situation. Okay, so are you saying you're willing to distort things to summarize it roughly?
ごめんなさい。違うでしょ、マリー。私と和樹様はもっと心と心で通じ合う。
And Alize is like, well, I'm sorry, so that's not correct. Mari, so Kazuki-san and I should communicate more heart to heart. Hehehe. Doko? And why are you scared? Okay, so anyways, so why don't we have dinner, and I hope it's palatable.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you very much.
和樹様のお料理だなんて嬉しすぎます。あら？これはお味噌汁でしょうか？なんだか。
Well, I'm happy that Kazuki-sama is the one cooking. Oh, so is this, wait, miso soup or something? Well, that's pork soup, and that's tamagoyaki, and that's octopus sausage. So let's see. Oh, taco-san uina.
これがタコさんですか？本当だ。見ようによってはタコです。
Wait, so that's octopus? Ooh, so true. Depending on how you look at it, it's an octopus.
かわいいです。食べてしまうのがもったいないくらい。
Hee hee. So it's so cute, and it would be a waste to eat it. And the reaction is decent. Well, anyways, by the way, should I remove it when the time is right?
どうしてですか？
Why? So Belle seems to be worried about something lately, and it seems like it's hard for me to tell her, so I hope Alize will come and talk to me about it. So I need your help.
そうだったんですか。私なんかを心配してくださったなんて。
Is that so? I can't believe you are worried about me. So what's that? And I've said many times that you are an important friend, so don't worry. Oh, no. So, a relationship is not something that should be forced upon you. Well, I'm sorry. So, nothing of that sort.
いえ、嬉しいです。とても。
But, well, it's okay. I'm happy, and that's all that matters.
私たちの多くはクラスが分かれてしまいましたからね。何かご不便が？ベルアージュさん。
Well, many of us are now in separate classes. So, is there any inconvenience, Bellage-san?
不便はちっともないです。ご心配かけてすみません。これ、いただいていいでしょうか？
No, it's not an inconvenience. Well, I'm sorry for making you worry. Well, anyways, can I have this? Well, I don't mind. And for some reason, Belle looks around, takes the rice ball, and starts stuffing her cheeks like a squirrel, just like she always does.
ツナマヨです。
Oh, so this is tuna mayo. And she eats more of it. Okay, so after dinner, and it looks like it's time for Bellage to go home. So, did I jump into conclusions a little too quickly today? And she seems to be enjoying the meal and is also talking with Alize and Majako, but it didn't develop into something like a discussion about her worries. So it looks like she's not as panicky and worrying, or is confused like Kazuki thought originally. Let's see. So, and when I dropped them off at the dormitory, there is silence ever since we lined up and left the house.
今日はありがとうございました。美味しいお食事。それと。
Well, thank you very much, and it was delicious tonight, and, okay. And Belle tries to continue speaking, but her lips move and she looks down.
あんなに楽しそうな姫は初めてでした。
But you know, I've never seen Princess look so happy.
私に限らず、 国の者にとって姫は憧れで、もっとずっと遠い方でしたから。
So princess is something that everyone admires in her country, not just me who admires her, and something far more distant. So is that what it is? And I guess it was insensitive.
姫はもしかしたら、いいえ、きっと和樹さんのことを。
Well, maybe for the princess. No. Well, I'm sure it's for Kazuki-san. And I must have made a sour face.
姫とそういったご関係なんですか？将来を誓い合うような。
So, is that the kind of relationship you have with Hime? And it's like you are pledging your future to each other.
なのに、生徒会室では髪の長いお綺麗な方を膝に乗せて、おっぱいを揉んだり、愛をささやき合ったり。
But then again, this afternoon, I saw you with a beautiful woman, long hair, in your lap, and wait, you're playing with her, and whispering love to each other. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to cut some more parts out, and I'll do that for the next episode. So before I close this episode, I'm going to go back and see the other option for Alize. So let me rewind. Okay, so I'm back at the selection for Alize. So the options once again are 1. Soften the air, or 2. Have a heartfelt conversation. So I already picked number 2, so let's see what happens if Kazuki decides to soften the air. Okay, so he tells her, well, I want to be relieved, but I don't know what to say.
難しいお顔。もしかして、いえ、でもまさか。
So you have a difficult or complex face. Maybe no, but oh wait, no way.
でもそうでないのなら、今日の和樹様の態度は。
But if that is not the case, what is Kazuki-sama's attitude today? And her gaze, which is studying the expression while she's talking to herself, eventually catches me.
ところで和樹様、なんということのない質問なのですが、寝つきはよろしい方でしょうか?
Wait, by the way, Kazuki-sama, so this is a rather trivial question, but do you had a good time falling asleep? Wait, so you're trying to hide what happened?
例えば、寝てる間に何か。
So for example, something happened while you were asleep? Well, I heard there was an earthquake late last night. So is that what you mean? Okay, so Kazuki is hiding it too. Yeah, okay, yeah. And most things don't happen to me, but I'm sure Alize and the others are not used to earthquakes. Well, no, I'm okay. And by the way, so my back tooth is hurting. I'm planning to go to the dentist tomorrow.
それで今日は難しいお顔をしていらしたのですね。
Well, so you do have a complex, difficult face today.
なんだか安心してしまいました。
But I feel relieved. And Alize smiles and hugs me gently, or tightly. And it's been a long time since I've seen this kind of laughter or clinginess. So what's this peace of mind?
なんでもないです。ただちょっと。
Well, nothing much. It's just,
私、考えなしだとよく言われるんです。後で思い出しては、頭を抱えてしまうことばかり。
So I'm often told that I don't think, and when I think about later, I end up holding my head. Well, that happens to everyone.
和樹様にも?
You too, Kazuki-sama? Well, don't get carried away. You can't always think and act on what's best. However, I want to at least live honestly every moment, both to others and to my own heart.
そうですね。自分の心に嘘をつくのはとても辛いことですから。
That's right. So I see. It's very painful to lie to yourself.
和樹様にそう言っていただけてとても嬉しい。
And I'm very happy that Kazuki-sama said that. And Alize smiles and closes her eyes on my shoulder.
私、いつも自分の心にだけは正直です。けれど、もしご迷惑なら言ってください。指摘していただかなければ改められませんから。
So I'm always honest about my heart, but if you're having trouble, please let me know, and I can't change anything unless you point it out. Okay, so I'm pretty sure this is where the other option will take me, so I'm gonna stop here. So for this option, it looks like it took a bit more to get Kazuki to speak up, whereas for option 2, he takes the effort, the initiative, and does it first. So, okay, I want to find some way to have a good conversation with Alize. Whereas here it was, what should I do? And I'm pretty sure he brought the dentist thing as like, well, it is a lie, but it's more like an icebreaker to help get into a conversation with Alize. So, anyways, this episode ended on a good note, so we can see some of Bellyedge and what's wrong. So she really wants to explore Japan, but doesn't know how to do so, and she really admires Kazuki as like her hero, but is afraid to reveal it. So hopefully it means Kazuki should also take the initiative and help Bellyedge out. But yes, he will face big scrutiny from obviously Alize and the two close girls, so the senpai Nanoka and obviously his childhood friend Sara. So with that in mind, I'll see you in the next episode.